very much in line with the mission of Wizz Air to make flying affordable for everybody. Actually, I think we make another step today towards this dream that really flying becomes affordable for everybody. And we are very happy to be here. Only a few months ago we had another press conference, and today another one where we can announce good news together with our partners, BCR. First, let's just talk about a little bit the background of what Wizz Air did in the past and what we achieved. So as you know, in 2010 Wizz Air carried in the last 12 months around 9.2 million passengers, so we are a fairly big airline already. We are in 6 Central Eastern European countries, and we have 12 bases. Poland is our biggest, and then the next biggest, the second biggest market for us is Romania, where we are very happy to operate, and we have actually 3 operational bases: Bucharest, Cluj, and Timișoara. 194 routes, a fleet of 34 Airbus, all of them the same type, 320 with 180 seats, and we have more than 1,300 employees. So that's the snapshot of the company as of today. We had very strong growth in the past. In the year of 2004, Wizz Air was established, and here we are only 6 years later at the landmark of almost 10 million passengers. 9.8 is actually the latest prognosis for this year, and that little bit which is missing is probably due to the volcanic ash-driven cancellation in the spring. But it's really, we can talk about an airline of 10 million passengers, which is an unmatched growth probably not only in the region but also in the wider Europe. That brings us now to a position where we are already bigger than the other airlines, than the traditional airlines of the region. CSA, the Czech airline, with 4.7 million passengers, LOT, the Polish airline, 4.5 million, Malev, Hungarian Airlines, Tarom, Aerosvit, they are all now smaller. So actually Wizz Air is not only a big low-cost airline, but it's the biggest airline in this region. And we have, in all our markets, a #1 position. And this is obviously slightly different market by market. In Poland we are in a head-to-head competition with Ryanair for the low-cost market leadership, but we are still bigger. In Romania we compete with Blue Air, but we are bigger. In Hungary we are bigger by some margin ahead of EasyJet. Bulgaria we are much bigger than all the rest of the players. Ukraine as well. Czech Republic, this travel service is a charter company which had more seats in this summer, but obviously there as well in the properly defined local sector we would be the biggest player. So in all of the markets where we entered, we became the dominant player after pretty much 3 years. The Romanian market, the Romanian low-cost market, is a pretty competitive one, and these are the seat capacity shares based on the statistics published in the schedules in 2010 August. We had 49% of the low-cost seats, therefore we were the market leader. As a matter of fact, with some comparisons done earlier in the year, we were also the biggest airline in Romania, bigger than Tarom, but this chart only shows the low-cost market. In the low-cost market there were pretty significant changes in the past months, so this shows on a quarterly basis what was the market share of Wizz Air. You see in the bottom the blue one, Blue Air, and the green ones are other carriers like Ryanair, Germanwings, whoever is flying. They are really not representing a big portion, it's around 10%, whereas Wizz Air gained market share from the first quarter, where we were around 49%. In the last quarter, based on the schedules published, it's going to be at least 54. So it is a very clear gain of market share and a very clear continuous growth for Wizz Air. This is actually very consistent. Month by month, we were adding around 33% to our passenger numbers compared to last year. and we carried 1.4 million passengers in Romania in the first 8 months. This is valid pretty much for all our bases in Bucharest, in Cluj and in Timișoara. We had high growth. The highest was in Cluj, just because we deployed another aircraft there. As you know, we just had the third aircraft going to Cluj in June, and we had a fourth aircraft coming to Bucharest by the end of June. So this actually added up now, together with the Timișoara aircraft, which was there, brings the fleet in Romania to 8 aircraft, A320, all of them. That's obviously, given the high utilization and given the very efficient operations of our fleet, delivering the highest passenger numbers you see on the market compared to the other players. The aircraft deployed to Bucharest and Cluj also brought a lot of new routes. We added new destinations like Zaragoza in Spain, like Cuneo in Italy, Pisa, Alicante from Cluj, Madrid and Forli from Timișoara. All these destinations were very much liked by the passengers. We have very good bookings, and we continue to receive a very good feedback from the Romanian market for our services, for our low fares. The plan for 2010 is over 2 million passengers for Romania. The network is actually becoming a pretty dense network by now. We link numerous points in Italy, Spain, Germany, the UK, and other countries to the 3 bases, as we said, Bucharest, Cluj, and Timișoara. And we are continuously adding more to it. And here we came to a milestone on the Romanian market, where we are very happy to announce to you a new step in our development, in our service offer. We will be talking about jointly with BCR, Banca Comerciala Romana, about the new credit card. This is going to be a Wizz Air branded credit card, which will help customers even more to fly with us. And this is a credit card which comes together with a very attractive loyalty program or reward program, something which helps customers, if they use the card, to earn points which can be later redeemed for flights. Igor from BCR will talk to you about the features of the card, and then we'll be very happy to answer your questions. Igor, thank you.
So it's like what Alfred said and what George said, we tried to build something together with Wizz Air, actually, which would help Romanians and the clients, both clients of Wizz Air and BCR, to fly more and to travel more. And that's the product that we came with. So it's actually the product where we try to put the huge benefits in for the really affordable prices and really superb service, and we'll try now to present how the pricing looks like, how we are compared to the other similar products on the market, and what are the benefits for the entire. So if you're looking into the product, you already saw it's the MasterCard. It's in the local currency, so it's in RON, so no euros. It has the grace period of 53 days, meaning whatever you purchase, you're not paying interest up to 53 days if you pay on time. The next thing is that it's an internet card also, so it can be used on the internet. It has the 3D secure possibility, which is very important for both partners, since the majority of the bookings for the Wizz Air is over the internet. So this was one of the musts. And this is also, if you're looking into the e-ticketing on the airline industry, it's like 95% of all tickets are currently e-tickets. So we are starting to forget that sometime in past there were those paper tickets that we were carrying around us. Now we are just coming with our identification to the airport, and that's it. No need for the ticket anymore. If you're looking into the credit limit, so the maximum credit limit without any guarantees is 20,000 RON, 20,000 lei. Depends, of course, on the customer creditability, to put it like that. If, of course, the customer is not possible to or wants more, we always have a possibility of 100,000 RON credit limit with the guarantees. Or if the customer is not available to get the credit, he can also put the deposit and get this product actually based on the deposit. So we are actually trying to address all of the customers that both of our companies are having. So it's not only for those which are credit worthy, it's for really everybody. If you're looking into the interest rate, the interest rate is ROBOR plus 19.5%, which is roughly 26.6% or 26.7% on a yearly basis. If you're looking into the minimum payment amount, it's the 3% from the overall spend plus 100% regarding all of the fees, interest, and so on and so on. And the reimbursement channels are all the channels that the banks have. So the internet, call center, direct debit, branch, bill payment on ATM, and so on and so on. If you're looking into the benefits, and this is what George was saying, is like this is the card with the biggest benefit on the market. So it gives 2% back in points that you can use for the Wizz Air products on each purchase you're doing. So 2% back. We'll show a little bit later, a little bit comparison, how it fits with the other similar products on the market, how much you have to spend to get the ticket, so that you actually can then position that product according to the others on the market. For any spend that you purchase anything with that card, so with this card, for the Wizz Air services, you are actually getting 4% back in points. The points you can only use to purchase the Wizz Air, either the travel tickets or some services from the Wizz Air. So that's the major benefit. The second benefit is that there will be a zero booking fee for all of the customers in first 12 months, which are actually purchasing the Wizz Air ticket with a card. If you're looking into the next things, it offers the travel insurance. So that's already somehow for all of the BCR products, that's the standard feature. For all of our products, you have the travel insurance always included. It has a purchase protection up to 100 days, meaning that you buy something, so I buy this computer, I come home, and my son plays with it, then throws it through the window and it gets broken. So I can come back to the shop and get the money back or get the equipment. So it's not only that it's protecting you from the, let's say, producer error, but it's also protecting you from your error. So that's one thing that we try to make really on all our credit card products. We are trying to make it really de facto the standard. Discounted partner merchants, 3D secure services are set for the internet shopping, ATM services so that you can do the bill payment, top up, and so on and so on. The next thing is SMS notifications, so that we actually send you not only the statement by regular mail monthly, but you also receive it by SMS each month. And you also receive 7 days before you should pay, so on the 46th day of the cycle, you receive the SMS, okay, this is your minimum payment, please pay it until this day is done. So we're trying to keep really the customer informed of what are the responsibilities of the customer regarding this